Okay.
That's on.
And 3, 2, 1, 0. So this week we've been practicing a carousel. And yesterday we were just practicing it to try to get to our groups, to try to get better at how we do that. Okay? So today our language objectives have changed. We're not only focusing on working with our groups. Yesterday you did a better job at working with your groups and taking a vote and making a decision. Today your decision is not going to be so hard because it's going to actually be talking about the books that we've been reading. So our objectives today say that I can analyze a story form in a mystery, and I can work with my group to answer questions and prove my thoughts. All week this week we've been proving our thoughts. So today you're going to prove your thoughts about the book. And in Reader's Workshop you've been doing a great job at giving details from the book. So now today, all of your questions that you answer are going to be about Grandpa's teeth. What mentor text are you talking about today?
Grandpa's teeth.
Thank you. You are definitely talking about Grandpa's teeth today. And it all has to do with story form. Okay? So quickly, turn to your partners and remind your partners what story form is. What are the parts of story form? I love how Michaela and Yara turned right to each other. I love how Angel and Erica turned right to each other. And I know you turned right to each Alright, what are the parts of story Alright, and 3, 2, 1, 0. Is there a notebook when you're writing your post-its today that you can use to help you write and complete sentences? Raise your hand. Lily, where would that notebook be? In your cubbies, yep. And it's in your interactive writing notebook. So if you're having trouble writing complete sentences today and you don't know how to start your answers, you may look in your interactive writing notebook. Most of you probably won't need them. You can use your partners and talk about it. Okay? I heard lots of you talking about setting, characters, problem, wish, and the actions. The one that I didn't hear was message. Remember, the message is about what the author... Oh, I missed your group. If you said that, what was the message? It's about what?
What the author is trying to teach you.
What the author's trying to teach you. So you have to think about all the things the author said and try to decide what the author's trying to teach you. Jaden, you washed your glasses twice today. That's enough. Okay, I'm going to leave this up here just in case. Point to the anchor chart that also has story form on it.
We have a lot of story form stuff.
We have a lot of story form stuff. We're going to talk about that a lot this year. Okay, now yesterday we did a carousel, and one of the things you told me at the end of the day yesterday was that you needed numbers so that it would help you follow along. So I put the numbers on the papers today. That has number 1. Then from number 1 you go to number 2. From number 2, don't point. I'm pointing. Don't point. I'm pointing. From number 2 you go to number 3. From number 3 you go to number 4. From number 4 you go to number 5. From number 5 you go to number 6. Will you go up? Will you go to every spot in the room?
Yes. No.
No, we're only going to go to a few spots. Okay? When you get to your last spot and you don't have a post-it left, that's when I'll explain again what we're doing. Because remember yesterday you had to summarize what the other kids said. Today, not every post-it is going to have the same answer. So you really have to think about if your answer is not the same as theirs, why is that? You have to read their proof and then you have to tell me why you disagree or not. Stop. Yesterday we also were confused at where to put our post-its when we wrote on them. I put them on big pieces of paper. So you can fill that white piece of paper with your post-its that you wrote on. If you didn't write on a post-it, those post-its go with your What? Paper. If it's a blank Post-it and it's not used yet, it goes with your
marker.
With your marker, and your marker goes with your group. With your group.
And yourself.
Sarah, say that.
And yourself.
And yourself. You all travel together. If your Post-it is written on, it stays at the
table. On the paper with the washi tape.
On the paper with the washi tape.
And the words.
Okay.
What's washi?
Washi tape is just colored decorative tape. That's what I used to say find your questions today. Okay.
That's what I like. And there's that.
Sarah. Okay. We're working with the same groups today, and tomorrow I will change your groups. I just want you to be with your same groups today because you were doing a great job at working together. Okay? Head to your starting spot from yesterday, and I will bring you your Post-it note. You may get started. Yeah. Okay, you may get
Guys, out of water. So please can I have one? I get the pictures writing first. All you're going to do is keep yourself. I'm the first.
What's your group? Okay, write full sentences. Okay, would you describe the other groups are already started? Okay, so describe the blue and red actions from the Make sure that they are the important ones. So, what are some of the blue actions? What are the things that Grandpa does to get his wish? What are some of the things that block Grandpa from getting his wish? What are some of the things that are you said blocking close. What are some of the things that ask your group. Ask your group.
Okay, can I write? I am. Everybody, let's see our wish.
Okay.
The author teaching us about life. How do you that if you lose your teeth, you should always take your dog's mouth. Because he said he was I said that
got 2 minutes.